The former Bafana Bafana legend Sbusiso Zuma has said that I have gone to war with Lucas Radebe fighting for this country, so I will guarantee you that I will be in full support of one of my generals. He said he is in full support of his former teammate and Captain Radebe's ambition to one day become the president of the South African Football Association. Recently, Radebe opened up to Sunday World publication about his strong ambitions of wanting to succeed at Danny Jordan and had the embattled SAFA someday. Zuma, who shared the field with Radebe during the 2002 FIFA World Cup in the Korea, Japan, said he was fully behind his former Bafana Bafana captain should he decide to run for the SAFA presidency, and said, "I don't know about the things that are happening or if there is a gatekeeping at SAFA, but one thing I'm going to guarantee you is that whatever Lucas does, I'm going to support him." And went on to say that Lucas was my captain for close to 10 years. I have gone to war with that guy, went to countless qualifications away from home, fighting for this country, so I will support one of my generals. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against anyone, but the guy has been my teammate for many years. The former Copenhagen star, who is famous for his overhead kick goal against Brøndby in the final match of the 2001 Superliga Championship, confirmed that he has been having meetings with SAFA and told the publication that I have been having a lot of meetings with SAFA. They have involved me in a lot of stuff, in as much as they are willing, as they are trying to their best in terms of development, something that takes time. We should have done this just after the 2010 World Cup. At the end of the day, the goal is to see our national teams perform, qualify for the AFCON World Cup and qualify for other tournaments. The goal is to also see our players in top academies and teams in Europe, because fighting each other doesn't work and will not take us anywhere. On the other hand, the SAFA is forging ahead with the introduction of coaching standards from 2024-2025 season. This is one of the takeouts from the National Executive Committee meeting at the weekend, as SAFA looks to rejoin other Southern African countries which have already implemented these regulations. SAFA Vice President Linda Zwane said the NEC resolved that head coaches in DStv Premiership and Motsepe Foundation Championship, otherwise known as the National First Division or NFD, must have a license to sit on the bench. Zwane said, "We have agreed that from the 2024-2025 season, a coach in the PSL and NFD must have a license, and assistant coach must have B license. It goes to the ABC Motsepe League and Hollywood Bets Super League, Women's League, where you must have a C license, and filters down to local football associations and universities, which are also regulated." When the technical director, Walter Steenbok, raised this matter in our last Congress, he received a serious criticism, but we are clear this is our position. We have given a timeline that this year we are relaxed, but next year this is what we want. SAFA hosted the CAF A license coaching course in Johannesburg last month, attended by PSL coaches including Steve Barker, Gavin Hunt, and Eric Tinkler and Tisane Motaung of Amatax in the Motsepe Championship. It was also attended by former professional players including Jabulani Mendu and Godfrey Sepula and others from different levels. SAFA will be rolling out CAF B course next year. Zwane continued and said, "We have come back from convention and we will be rolling out the B license courses, and there will be no excuses for coaches. What we are talking about is that at the elite level, you cannot have mediocre coaches. You must have a person of substance who South Africans can be proud of. There should be no situation where when we fail people and we start to question the credentials of the coach. There should be other factors that make us fail, not to say we have employed a plumber rather than a coach." CS Galaxy coach Sid Removic has been outspoken on the issue of coaches working in the PSL without proper qualifications. The coach said, "In my view, if you don't need any education in the PSL, then what are we talking about? If the PSL doesn't respect this league and anyone can be a coach. What are we talking about? The standard has to improve because you have skillful players in the country. But to improve everything, you need a standard, because to be in the PSL, you need to be one of the best coaches. To be the best, you need education. To educate yourself takes time. For me, it took 7 years to get UEFA Pro license. You need to have minimum CAF B for U15 and a CAF for under 15 and a CAF for under 17. Then you will improve your football. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more sports news.